Hi guys, Odeyemi Akinyemi is my name. So it's very simple. Forex does not need to be complicated. As you can see in our group, the system we all make use of are very simple systems. Those people that make money trading Forex, they are those that actually keep it simple. That is the more reason I call it KISS FS simplicity. I want us all to know it's very simple. What do I make use of? I have two trading systems presently, one from the mobile. It is not the PPY. It looks like the PPY, but it's not the PPY. It's very, very simple. This is more simpler. I combine it. If you can recall, some minute ago, I quickly deleted the order I made on Euro USD on sale. As you can see now, it might be on sale, which is presently because if it is one as in on 1 hour time frame, it might be on sale. And you can see here the MACD is already crossing over. This is a typical example of a sell. Look at, you can see the MACD here is already crossing over. Perfect. The MACD is above zero. This is the zero line. Let me quickly show you. Let me quickly show you something. Right click, property, level, this, put it to white. You can see that this white here is the zero line. You can see the MACD is above zero. So when the MACD is strongly above zero, you can see it is very strongly above zero. You can see the MACD then crosses one another. The MACD period, the EMAs of this MACD crosses one another. Then look at the main chart. Look at these two rejections. These are the rejection candle. You can see the wick. Look at, it's a good formation of technical indicator. I said, the candle formation. You will agree with me, this is a rejection and it keeps rejecting. Look at this green line. This green line is the T3 green line. Remember, I dropped this indicator to you guys days ago. The characteristics of this is this. Look at it here. It's just the period is 8 and the volume factor is 0.7. Don't change anything. Just leave it as it is. Good. And the candle has already dropped below the green line. You can see that this also below is crossing over above level 0. A typical example of a sell. This is H1. A typical example of a sell. But for how long will this sell be? Let's go. Look at 15 minutes time frame. A typical example of a sell. Look at the crossover. The MACD has been above zero for long from here. And look at the crossover. It has been rallying around. It went this up, up, up. But now it takes a turn. The MACD is coming down to touch this EMA. The EMA is EMA 50. Okay, look at it here. EMA 50. Exponential moving average 50. When it touches this exponential, there is possibility that it's not going to break the exponential. Remember, this exponential has been acting as support and resistance. Support and what? And resistance. This T3 is just, it enables us to enter more trades. Look at a crossover here. When there is a crossover of these two moving averages of the MACD and the candle crosses over the TMA, you can enter additional buy because you know that this is a strong up. Then look at another, a crossover again. Here, you can enter additional buy. A crossover, you can enter additional buy. But now, the MACD has already come back to zero, which means a possible reversal. But we can't tell because this EMA 50 acts as support here, is acting as support here. So I'm expecting these candles, once it touches the support line, which is the EMA 50, it will keep going up. Why did I say so? Let's come back to H4. You see, the H4 now, for a typical buy, the MACD must be below zero. The MACD must be well seen below zero. There must be a crossover of the periods, of the moving average periods, the moving averages period of the MACD. These two lines here, the magenta and the yellow, there must be a crossover up, and there must be a crossover of the candle above the T3 line. Look at the crossover here. Look at rejection here. This rejection is very, very important. Look at the crossover here. Look at the rejection here. It's very, very important. Look at the crossover here. Look at the rejection here. So you just have to pay attention to it. We enter the trade with the use of the green line. The rejection, the green line, and the crossover. Simple. Very simple, right? But when these two lines crosses, it drives the momentum into the direction of the MACD. Now, the MACD lines are parallel, pointing up. They are just crossing the zero line. Now, look at the T3 and the 50 EMA. They are about crossing. This is a strong indication of bullish of Euro USD on H4. That was why I quickly reverted the trade I made just of a recent. This is a little drawdown because of the H1 characteristics, but who cares? Because of the M15 characteristics, who cares? There's going to be a reversal. You just watch out. There will be a reversal. That is one. Then let's go to the day. Now, if you look at your day, please, and it is confusing, leave it alone. When you go to a chart and it's confusing, leave it alone. Keep it simple. Go to a place where you can clearly see the trend line. Look at, you can even draw a trend line here. Look at the trend line. This is typical uptrend. Isn't that an uptrend? Now, let's zoom. You can see it. It's typical uptrend here. Yeah, and when you look at this again, we can see that we have support here, but it has broken the support line. It has broken we have resistance there, this line. It has broken the resistance line. So it's up direction. But now let's look at it again. Another resistance here, right? So here, a resistance, here, a resistance. So let's put our eyes here. It might break it up because when these two lines comes together, when they come together the way they are, it will break it up. Okay, so let's see how it goes. You can actually see that it's very easy. Here, you can see it clearly now. It's uptrend. So allow the market to do its work. Allow the market to go up, to come down. Just allow it and don't be panicking. That is one. This is Euro USD. And you can see the way it has gone, or the way it has been going. Look at this typical crossover here. And look at how the candle crossover. Look at these two candles. This is engulfing candle. You must know your candle formation pattern. This is engulfing candle here, which means it will be bullish. But look at it here. Wasn't it bullish? The crossover of the MACD from zero, it made it bullish, and the market rallied up. Now there is a crossover. There is an expectation of a crossover here. Sorry, it doesn't look the same like this, right? Because I just saved this template and I've not enabled the template here. So it's expected that Euro USD, AUD USD should go into the same direction. Why? Because if you look at the position of the USD, they're in the right places, right hand, pair. So they are expected to mostly go. They are pairs of correlation. They are correlation pair. They are correlated pair, positive correlated pairs most often. Now, where you might be asking what's a correlated pair, please use Google. Google is your friend, please. You can just check it up on Google. So look at this. The MACD is almost crossing over. That's the moving averages of the MACD is almost crossing over. Look at a powerful rejection here on the H1 time frame. A powerful rejection. The trend is coming down, cutting across the 3-3 line, which indicates a sell. But don't forget, this is an uptrend. So let's go to H4. You see, look at how parallel the MACD is going up. It has just crossed the zero line. Look at this. It's almost, bisecting one another, which means a strong bullish trend. The market is going up. So most often, if you are to take your trade on lower time frame, be careful. Okay, because it is paramount that the trade might easily reverse against you. So what I would want you to do is to always use more of larger time frame and you enter with lower time frame. What do I mean by entering by lower time frame? Now, when the trend was coming down and I saw a typical reversal here that the trend will be going up, I have known that it is time for the trend to go up because H4 4-hour time frame tells me the trend has been exhausted on that trend and that from this place it will be going up. I've already seen rejections and I've seen a crossover. I will just go to my H1 time frame and look at the possible time for a reversal. I have told you I use this green line in entering of my trade. I will be waiting for that period whereby when the trend will come and touch the resistance there, or this is acting as a support now. This is my M50, and I know when it touches it, it goes back up, right? Once I see that happening, I will just go back to the higher time frame where I have already known is uptrend and I will enter my trade again and it keeps going. Please demo this. I really don't know how to talk much here because it's just damn simple, please. But if you need any question, kindly just ask me. This indicator is on the group. Let me show you how to locate this indicator on the group. The T3 indicator, I dropped it on the group and I'm sure I actually did. I'm going to show you. So I think I talked about okay, let's see. Then for this, it's just EMA 50 apply to close magenta color. You can use any color of your choice. This is just MACD, okay? MACD. Your MACD parameter is EMA 10, slow EMA 20. Just look at it very well. Then look at the color. It has no level. The level is just zero, one level, zero. Then style is white so that you'll be able to denote the line. Use any color of your choice. So nothing else. You have this. So and if you don't have the MACD, let me know. I can just save a template. Okay, the best thing is for me to save a template of this and drop it in the group. All you need doing is load the template automatically. It will come up. If you already have this green indicator on your computer or installed on your MT4, otherwise go to go here. Come on, Joe. So come to the group, click on the group name. Once you click on the group name, you see something like we're supposed to have media, like media. Let me see here. Okay, to the right, then you click on files. Once you click on files, you will see all the files we have uploaded. Here, look at the files. So you just go through the file, you will see the Forex simplicity here. So inside the Forex simplicity, you will actually see, let me see, the TT, okay, it's not here. The TT line is not here. There is one other one that actually dropped it, but nonetheless, I'm going to drop it. I'm going to drop it now. I'm going to drop it. So that's just how this works. It's very simple and straightforward. When you see the system here, go back to your phone, to your mobile setting, and check the PPY, the mobile settings you have been using. Check to confirm, please, and make sure it aligns and you have higher chances of winning. Okay? Once again, Odeyemi Akinyemi remains my humble name. Thank you and God bless you. Money must be made. MMBM for life.